I know a lot of you guys out there watched the Comey hearing today. I don't know what you got out of it, but I really lost interest in it. You know, you got one side talking about, trying to bend his words to make Trump look guilty. You got the other side trying to defend Trump, back and forth. You know, that's how the questions went. So I really wasn't interested. See, that hearing is not the problem. There's a bigger problem than that, and we need to fix it. And I'm not talking about run around screaming he's not your president. I'm not talking about wearing your, screw Trump t-shirts. I'm not talking about calling people libtard and snowflakes and this and that. What I'm talking about, we need to take action. This is the only way. Seeing these guys ask their questions to try to bend it towards their way should tell you a lot of things. The only way to fix this is one way. It's called term limits. Then I understand a lot of you guys are thinking, well, Congress has to vote on whether they have term limits on it. That is absolutely correct. But we can still fix it. See, I looked at how we affected Kathy Griffin. In just a couple of weeks, she lost all of her gigs, whether they were leaning left organizations or establishments or leaning right. She lost them all. But we can do the same thing in this coming up 2018 election. You got 33 seats in the Senate up for grabs. And every one of the 435 House seats are up for grabs. Now, if we all stick together and do our research on all these seats, see how they vote, it's not hard, it's public, see how they vote, and if they're not doing what the people want, then just don't vote for them. Vote for anybody but that person. Now, I understand we can't get them all. We won't be able to get all 3 senators that are up for grabs, or even 535. But even if we get 1 or 2 or 3, they will take us serious and let them know that if you do not vote the way the people want you to vote, you will not be in office. That's the bottom line. That's the simplest way. Because, see, that's a common ground for leftists and right-wing people. It's a common ground. We have a common ground. We're tired of the politics. We're tired of the bullcrap. We're tired of the lies. We have a common ground. So let's let the majority of the Americans come together for that common ground. Then I'm doing my research. And you look at all the states that have senators up for election, and you do your research, and you see what they vote on. Then I'm going to tell you something else. If you have a Republican, and the whole time he was a Republican, all he did was vote Republican, that man cannot be trusted. And if you have a Democrat, and all he did was vote all the way down Democrat, that man can't be trusted. So we're going to make sure we vote for anybody but the people that we don't like and have been in there way too long, and it doesn't matter what party they are part of. We're all being playing like puppets, and it's time for it to stop. My name is Dion Alexander, American First.